Hiya, Maya. You made it. Barely. It is 11:47. And wow, you're really pushing it. That's okay. Today did all right. Today was pretty okay. Sunday, June 5th. Still feeling a little anxious, still feeling a little unsettled. Don't know why. Tried to get the video done earlier today and did everything but that. But I did end up getting several chores done that I probably would have avoided at any other time. So, listen to our other, we listened to our other videos and found that we're we're in quite a state. We're quite sad. I sound sad to me. I sound like I'm performing a chore. I sound like I'm forcing myself through this, so let's see if I can't improve that mood. It being Sunday, I didn't just speak with myself, So it was a pretty good day. And I must say that when I'm trying to find something else to do because I don't want to do something, I'm become quite productive, which is good. Not a good reason to be productive, but either way, I got a few things done. A couple things for the car, a couple things outside, a couple things in the backyard. Just anything but what I should have been doing, which was this very video earlier in the day, outside, in the daylight. That's my next goal, is to have that happen. This awesome specimen from the west coast of California is I feel like I identify with it today. I'm like a rock stuck in rock. Not the same kind of rock, but it's both rock. They could become unstuck quite easily, but that is not what they were doing when found. They were this way. And I was looking at it today and thinking, you can quite clearly see that it's two different kinds of rock. But is it actually the same kind of rock? I don't know. What am I getting all deep here about this rock? But I guess I just feel like it makes sense to me. And I wanted to talk with myself about why do I feel any kind of way about this rock? Well, because you love natural things, Maya. You do. You love natural things the way they were. You don't want to mess with it. You like to see it for what it was already doing, not alter it. So it's something we've always liked about ourselves. So there. That's why you like the rock. Okay, fine. Excuse me, my throat is still quite involved, acting like it wants to have a cold. All day there's been not a whole lot, how do I say it, not a whole lot going on, but I did get a few things done. And I was thinking, after listening to the previous videos, that maybe a diary is, I've never been good with diaries. I remember as a kid I was taken to the mall, and a diary was bought for me. It had a key on the side, everything from the Hello Kitty store. I never used it. I still have it. I have written in a couple of pages of it, and I reread what I've written, and I have torn those pages out, thrown them away, and repurposed books in other journals and diaries over and over again. And as I get older and look at, the changes and how I felt, what age was it, how I felt, what age was it? I wonder why we talk about that a lot, how we feel, because truth doesn't care about your feelings. That sounds really harsh, but truth is not emotional. Emotions may have been part of the creation of it, but truth is fact. And if it hurts, it's because you probably needed to, or maybe already knew that thing. I don't know, I gotta start earlier in the day. Gotta start talking earlier in the day. This is like stalling, like waiting to the last minute. There's no extra time. It'll be done. I'm gonna hand it in the morning to the teacher. Oh, made it. You're the teacher, stupid, and you're talking to yourself. Don't call me stupid. Okay, sorry. You're the grader. There's no grade. This is already going on. It already happened, whatever it is that we're trying to mull over here. There's nothing to change. It's simply to unravel, okay? All right. I suppose today I'm, of course, thinking about things bigger than my world they do directly affect my world, politically speaking. I don't want to say much about it, but I'm sure that the timing of the evening of January 5th, 2025, it's quite obvious that we are speaking of political things. And they have unfortunately mattered here into my own household. I say unfortunately. I'm an American who thinks everyone should and is allowed to, all those things. Think, do, believe what they believe. However that came about. And if disagreed with, and have a discussion or not. It's not that important to convert everyone. It's okay to not agree. Agreeing to disagree is not a skill that a lot of people have. They They feel affronted by, like maybe even personally attacked by the fact that you don't agree with them on something that is none of their business. That's why it's none of their business. That's why we've always remained an independent. That started when I was a kid. Anyway, let's see what happens. Here, anyway, we will make one more attempt at remembering that this creaky chair is uninvited into the conversation, because twice now I have thought, why am I sitting in this chair? And I'm talking to myself. I don't want to think about a chair. You sound like an absolute nut. And you would know. Yeah, we've met him and we know him. Anyway, I made it. The train is sounding. The time is here. And we're going to do it. So, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.